want you to stay till I'm in the grave, till I rot away, dead and buried, till I'm in the casket you carry. You go, I'm going too, 'cause it was always you. Oh, and if I'm turning blue, please don't save me. Nothing left to lose without my baby. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I said I'd never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. And I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think I could love you more. It might not be long, but baby, I'll love you till the day that I die. Till the day that I die. Till the light leaves my eyes. Till the day that I die. I want you to see how you look to me. You wouldn't believe if I told you. You would keep the compliment I throw you, but you're so foolish. Tell me it's a bit. No, say you don't see it. Your mind's polluted. Say you wanna quit. Don't be stupid. And I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think I could love you more. Might not be love, but baby, I don't wanna say goodbye. We should still the day that I die. I said I'd never think so. The light in my eyes. Wait, until the day I die. It's forever, it's
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ari'el if you are new here. Currently, I am resetting my iMac here. This computer is very, very, very old. I've had it for years, probably, I want to say maybe 2012 or 2013. Somewhere around in there when I first started reselling. It was back in my reselling days when I was doing really, really well with reselling. And back then I was selling more clothes and shoes and different things like that across all the platforms. eBay, I was on heavy. Poshmark was introduced a little bit later. And just like Facebook Marketplace and different things like that. So all the platforms. In this computer I actually bought with my reselling money. This was my first major big purchase that I was able to get with my reselling money, and I was so like thrilled, over the moon when I was able to purchase this computer, and it has brought me a lot of joy. Like, I've been able to use this computer with so many things. However, it is very slow and it is very old, and I really probably should get another one, but I've never actually done a factory reset on this computer, so that's what I'm doing now. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I've never done it within all these years that I've had it, since 2012. I've never done a factory reset on it, and it is so much stuff on this computer, like just so much, that I want to try to wipe it clean as if I was going to sell it or something, and then just start all over with whatever apps and stuff that I want to put on here to hopefully speed up the process. Remember, I told you guys that I'm doing a little bit more work from home, so I wanted to have this whole computer area, this whole desk area set up. This is where the coffee station was, so now it is my little mini office slash computer area. So hopefully I can get this computer up and running, and if not, I mean, I still have a laptop, I have an iPad, it's not like a big huge deal. I just can't see, so the screen is huge, so I'm able to get on a desktop so that I can actually see what it is that I'm doing. Yeah, fingers crossed, hopefully it works. So that's what I'm doing today. I think I'm going to try to tackle this bathroom here in just a second, and I'm also going to get me something to eat because I'm kind of hungry. So yeah. So for breakfast, it's just going to be super simple. I'm going to have these egg bites that I get from Trader Joe's, which are really good. I get the cheese, spinach, and kale. And I'm also going to have these leftover pita chips from Cava. I killed these. They were so good. If you guys have been to Cava lately, they have a new spicy chip, but they're not really spicy though. They're not really spicy. They just call them, I think, haracha? I don't know. But they're the spicy pita chips that you can get like on the side, and they're so freaking good. So I'm just gonna have this along with the egg, and maybe I'll make some coffee. My stomach is about to be lit, okay? But it's okay. It's kind of late in the morning anyways. It is 11:18, so I'm having a late breakfast. But we have our egg white bites. You guys can see I topped them off with more cheese, hot sauce, and then I have my little pita chips on the side here. And then I also made myself a brown sugar vanilla latte, which is oh so tasty. So I'm just gonna sit here, enjoy this breakfast while I wait on this computer to boot up. I don't know what's gonna happen. Once it's completely finished, it's taking a really long time. I've been working at this computer for about 2 hours now. I've been up this morning fooling around with this computer for about 2 hours. Finally got to the point where I could shut it down because I couldn't shut it down before. It wasn't allowing me to shut it down for whatever reason and like start over again. So it's finally allowing me to be able to do that. And now it's just taking a really long time. So anyway, I'm just gonna sit here, enjoy my breakfast, and I will pick you guys up in a second. Probably when we move on to the next activity. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. All right, I'm back home. I've been out for the last couple of hours trying to get like some last little minute things to try to put this bathroom together. I didn't have to get a whole lot. I've already had like some different things around the apartment that I can use for this bathroom. I pulled some stuff from my upstairs bathroom, which is not done at all, so I was just pulling what I could from there. I got my rug from upstairs. I got my soap dispensers and some towels. And then I just needed to go to the store just to get a couple of items. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got to complete this bathroom. So first things first, what is a week/weekend without going to Ross? Ross is my one-stop shop that I can pick up literally everything that I'm looking for. I can find it at Ross. This particular Ross that I went to is in Buckhead. I don't like that Ross at all, but I was already over there at another store. Why was I even over there? Oh, I went to Goodwill over there. I like the Goodwill over there, but I can't stand the Ross, and I didn't want to drive like all over town, so I was able to find one out of the two things. So I went to Ross, Home Goods, Goodwill, and Home Depot. That's where I went. So the first thing that I picked up at Ross is this black toilet cleaner. It's like a matte black, so that's the theme, like, because you guys know the wall is matte black, and then I have some other black things in here, so I definitely wanted a matte black cleaner little brush situation. And then we'll just keep it all in the same family. That's actually all I was able to find at Ross. And I also went to Home Goods, and I was able to find a matte black trash can at Home Goods, which they surprisingly did not have at the Ross over there in Buckhead, which again, I hate that Ross because they never have anything. They don't have good home decor items at that particular Ross that I go to, but I usually go to that one as like a last resort type of thing. So I had to go next door to Home Goods, which I do like that Home Goods that's over there, and I found this matte black trash can. So I have the cleaner, and then I also have the trash can. Also, I picked up at Home Goods this little decorative fixture thingamajig. This is going to go on top of my computer desk. Let me take the tag off, it's kind of sticking kind of weird. It's just like for decoration purposes, because I used one of the vases that was on the top of the shelf up there to put in this bathroom already, and now it looks kind of blank, so I'm going to add this to the shelf up there just to kind of give it a little extra flair, a little extra oomph. I thought this was really cute, you know, just like a little decoration piece. I have so many of these pieces around my apartment. I actually kind of need to get rid of some stuff too because I'm starting to stash things in other areas. I don't want to get rid of anything yet because I still have my bedroom and my bathroom to do, and I can always pull from the stuff that I already have. But then once those 2 rooms are done, as well as the quote-unquote pantry slash storage area, but once all of that is done, anything that I have left over I am going to get rid of. So but yeah, so I thought that was cute. I'm going to put that up on the shelf. So I also went to Home Depot because I needed to hang this picture. So I picked up some fasteners slash picture hangers. So the first thing that I got were these hooks, you guys. I use these hooks for everything. I've been using them for years. So if you have anything heavy, if you have like large pictures or mirrors, I use these for everything. I find these to be the easiest. If you are alone, you don't have too much help, you don't really know what you're doing, you don't feel like screwing anything. If you have pictures and stuff, I highly, highly suggest these. They can hold up to 35 pounds. Yeah, they can hold up to 35 pounds. This little teeny stick, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna open this up and show you what it looks like. It's just this little stick with a hook on the end of it, and it looks like that. Can y'all see that? It's just a little stick with a hook, and you literally take this. It has like a little pointy end to it as well. So you literally jab it into the wall like that on the pointy end, and then you take it and you twist it up, and then you hook it in. So again, jab, twist, hook it in, and then it'll go into the wall. And then this little part where it's like that little hook right there, that's where the picture will hang, or the mirror or whatever. I have my really, really heavy mirror that's hanging in this hallway. It's on one of these. All of my pictures that are, oh wait, no, I think I use screws for the pictures upstairs, but typically I've used these before too. Especially the pictures that have like the string on the back of it. This picture, the Beatles picture that I'm about to hang, it has the string on the back, so I'll probably hook it onto there. But all you need is one. That's literally all you need, and this works so well. So I picked this up so that I can hang this Beatles picture. I also picked up some command strips. Now, let me show you guys what I got. So those are the only 2 things that I got from Home Depot, but let me show you why I got these command strips. When I went to Goodwill, I was like, there's a blank wall in here. And I was like, what am I going to do with this wall? Because one wall is black. I have 3 other walls that are all white, and it didn't look right. I'm going to put the Beatles picture on one of the white walls. The black wall is okay within itself. And then I have a wall that's right behind this toilet that I was like, it just looks kind of empty and weird. So I was like, what can I put there? I don't want to put another picture. So I decided to pick up some old vinyls. I don't know. A couple of things I don't know. One, I don't know who any of these people are that I picked up. I have no idea. I was trying to, like, they had a whole bunch, but I was trying to kind of go off of like some themes, and a lot of the themes were movies, like soundtracks to movies and stuff. So I was like, I'll just pick up, you know, the soundtracks to the movies. But I've never heard of not one of these performers, so I just needed something cheap because I'm going to hang these on the bathroom wall. And I felt like it would be cute because I got the Beatle picture here, and then I also have other vinyls and different music and stuff hanging up around my apartment. I love music. Music is life for me. It's always some type of music playing in my apartment. I have several different systems to play music on in here, so like music is a part of my life. So I was like, this might be a cute idea to hang these on the wall. So I got 7. Yeah, I got seven different vinyls to be able to kind of play with, and they were all $1. They were all 99 cents a piece, so that was pretty good. Yeah, like, I don't know any of these people, but I was also opening them up to make sure that the color scheme on the vinyl would kind of go. This one is gray, so I was like, I don't know. I got 7 just in case. I'm gonna kind of play around with it and see how I want to do it. I'm gonna clean them up too. But yeah. So that's all I got. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the bathroom, go ahead and get started on this little project. and hopefully it turns out cute. I really don't know. I was picking these up on a whim because I was like, I want something for this wall, and I felt like it was fitting. We'll kind of play around with it and see what it looks like, and then if it's cute, I'll leave it up. We'll see. Okay, so what do we think? It's not perfect. I just wanted to use these push pins so that I can kind of get the placement of them, and then I'll put the sticky stuff on the back and take the push pins out. But you know, if you guys can kind of see where I'm going with this, I don't know. I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. My paint job looks crazy. But I feel like it matches the theme, and it kind of offsets the bar down here, which is, y'all know I explained the bar in one of those other videos. So, you know, I don't think it's too bad. I'm gonna get the rest of the bathroom together, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. Okay guys, so the bathroom is complete. I don't want to be on this camera too long because I look a hot mess. I've been working all day long, just cleaning up and doing little things here. It didn't take me that long to do the bathroom, but I also wanted to give it like a really good scrub down too, as far as cleaning it. So yeah, it's all done. Let me show you guys. So we have the picture hanging here, which looks really good up against the black wall. Well, it's not up against the black wall, it's up against the white wall. Remember, we were kind of going back and forth on whether I should put it on the black wall or I should leave it on the white wall. It was kind of like 50-50. Half of you guys said leave it on the white wall. Half of you guys said put it on the back on the black wall. So I put it on the white wall because I felt like the black wall was just kind of like its own moment. So yeah, I still feel like something is missing. I have no idea what to put right there though, so we're just gonna leave it blank for now. But this wall, I'm just like, something. I kind of wish I would have painted the entire bathroom black because I feel like it would have gave it more of an effect, but maybe later, I don't know. Anyway, the albums are up, so they look really nice. I took all of the pins out. Oh, I still need to wipe them down. I need to wipe them down for the second time because they got a little dusty when I was trying to put the tacky stuff behind it, but they ended up staying up pretty well. I like how it came out. I like the look of this. Also, we have this little credenza right here. If you guys remember, I had this in my living room and I had my record player sitting on top of this, but we have moved some things around. I will maybe put it on the side here so you guys can see. But it looks pretty good in the bathroom. I think it has like this old kind of vintagey look with the doors and everything. And I felt like it went well with the vinyls on the wall, so that was pretty cute. And then I just have some black decorative pieces down here. These are actually plant holders. You put plants inside of them. So I didn't have any extra plants, nor do I need any extra plants. So I just stuck them up here and I think they look good there. Paper towel. I kind of like how I have the paper towel roll just laying here. I may get a black tray, like a matte black tray, to put the paper towel roll in. We'll see. And then we have the soap and lotion dispenser here in a matte black tray with a diffuser there, a candle, and we have our washcloth set there. So overall, I think the bathroom turned out really, really cute. Overall, I think it's simple. I think it's to the point. Oh, let me show you guys my little toilet cleaner over here in the corner. So cute. Overall, I think it looks pretty cute. This is what it's gonna be for now. Like, I'm not really putting too much more effort into this bathroom. As you guys can see, the wires down here, remember I was talking about that in the other video. I was like, you know what? I tucked them in as best as I could and we're just gonna leave them there like that to call it a day. But overall, yeah, I think it turned out pretty cute, and I really like how the records look on the wall as well, and I really like how the credenza look. It looks way better in here, I think. So overall, we did a good job. And here is where I put that little black decorative piece up there. I know you guys can't really see, it's like the sun is glaring dead at it, but it looks good up there, I think. Let me get back so you guys can try to see up there in the corner there. Yeah, overall it looks good. Yeah, on my computer, oh my gosh, it is so annoying. So yesterday I did that factory reset. Y'all remember when I did that? Surprisingly, this is Pinterest right now, but any website that I try to get on, it does not allow me to get on, and the pictures don't pop up. So like for instance, this is the Apple website. Wait, no, this is not Apple website. Hold on. Hold on, let me give you guys an example of what it's doing. So this is the Apple website, right? Look how it comes up. It gives me like all of these error messages. And then if I try to go to like a different website, like let me select a different one to take me to Apple. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the Apple website, and I'm just giving you guys an example of any type of website that I was trying to go on. Let me scroll down. Oh wait, now it's doing it. What? Okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, so earlier I was doing this and you couldn't see any of the pictures at all. But that's really with any website that I go to. So anyway, I say all that to say that I'm supposed to be taking it to Apple tomorrow. I have an appointment at 6 p.m. so that they can look at it, because ever since I did the factory reset, I can't get on any websites, but surprisingly I can get on this website. I don't know, I have to look on there and see. Girl, it's just a mess.
Alright, is the Gmail the preferred?
All right guys, so I am back in the car. It's so late. I had to work all day today, and then I had to take in my computer because it never connected to any of the websites that I needed it to connect to after I did the factory reset on it the other day. So I ended up getting on the phone with Apple. They couldn't fix it over the phone, so then they set me up with an appointment to come and take it into the Apple store. So that's where I am leaving right now. My appointment was at 6:30 today, and it is 8 p.m., which is, it's inside the mall. So the mall closes at 8. So he was rushing, trying to get it to work, and it just was not working. Like, we had to uninstall everything again. I think they did it like twice while they were in there. They had to uninstall, do a factory reset on it. They did that twice, and then they installed a updated version on the computer, and finally it took that So it was just a mess, honey. I was just sitting there watching a little podcast. It was freezing cold in that store. So I was chilling or whatever until he got down to the wire and he was trying to rush and hurry up because the store was closing and he couldn't get Google Chrome on the computer, which I was a little irritated because I could get Google Chrome just fine prior to me taking it in. So he ended up figuring it all out. He ended up installing Google Chrome, installing the updated version on the computer. There wasn't much they could do if this didn't work because my computer is so old. I think he said 2015. I think it's 2015. Or was it 2014? I don't know. I just know my computer is old. So he's like, there's not really much we can do if this doesn't work, but it all ended up working out. And now my computer is running as if it's brand new. So I'm so excited. And I can't be too, I'm never, when it comes to electronics, I'm never like super upset about anything. I'm the type of person where I will keep things until the wheels fall off. Like literally, I will keep the same phone. I'll keep the same electronics. That's why I have my computer for so long, and I take good care of my stuff. Aside from my phone, I'll be dropping it, but other than that, like, I take good care of my stuff. And I have backups. I have a laptop, I have an iPad, so I was like, I wasn't too concerned. But I do love my desktop. I do love my iMac because of the screen and how big it is, and I can't see. So I was like, I really want to be able to have this so that I can use it, so that I can work and better myself and all of those good things. Plus, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but a couple of weeks ago I said I was working on something and I didn't want to tell you what it was, and I'm still not going to tell you what it is because I'm still working on it. I'm still building it, but that is one of the main reasons why I need my desktop computer. And regardless, even if I wasn't working on anything, I mean, I pay for it. It's my computer. I want it to work and function properly without having to get anything else. But because I'm working on this new adventure and trying to better myself and build up more things, I wanted my computer to be able to work on. And so I'm excited. It works now. Hopefully I get back home, everything is good, we don't have any issues when I boot it back up, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, we're good. Now we're off because I'm hungry. I need to get something to eat.